Alright, we have lost the dice roll for the third time. We're 3 for 3 on that. And this is a pretty sweet hand. Go turn 2 Predatory into turn 3 Still Form. And then we draw a land and play turn 4 Bone Slice Sliver. That's not a Rubicon Crag or a Sunbelt Grove. So we're not going to mulligan it. And we have to go turn 1 Clifftop Retreat. Ooh, is this another blue-white deck? So drew Mutavault, awesome. So unless he has Supreme Verdict, we're gonna curve out pretty good. So we play Clifftop tap first. Next turn we can play Cavern. Name Sliver for our Cavern, and this way we can play the rest of our Slivers. All our lands are gonna come and play untapped now. Okay, so he has Zori's Charm. So we're gonna play around Supreme Verdict pretty hard, I think. Okay, he has Mutavault. We'll play Steel Form Sliver. It's at least powerful, but allows us to attack through his Mutavault. So we drew a Blur Sliver this turn. I could play that and just attack with that. But I play more Slivers I can attack with all at the same time. Like, next turn I can attack with these two. I can play Bone Scythe Sliver. Okay, you can't Supreme Verdict us yet. So what are we gonna do? We'll do another Cavern. I think we're just gonna animate Mutavault. And let's bash in. If he has an Angel, he can block our Predatory Sliver, but he is taking 6. Yep. So we could play around that. We should just attack with both of our other guys. So do you want to play Mutavault or play Cavern, play Mana with Sliver? I think I want to play Cavern. This way we can play Megalith Sliver next turn. If that's what we need to do. So if we did that better, we could use the Clifftop for Mutavault and then use the other Cavern and Mutavault for the Mana West Sliver. So definitely should have played a round Restoration Angel there and just attacked with the Mutavault and the Still Form Sliver. So do the third land, or third blue and white source. So he can Supreme Verdict us now. He can also Encroaching Waste us if he feels like that's the best play. Should be pretty awkward because then we go Bone Size Sliver and we get to attack. This Angel's going to be pretty good at keeping us off attacking. Okay, so he did draw Supreme Verdict. So he has that. So I don't want to play Gigantic Sliver yet. I think I'm going to play Bone Scythe, and no other Slivers. And just attack with the Still Form. And then I can trade, if he wants to trade for his Restoration, that's fine. That way, we can attack with the other things easierly. And then we can start getting there with the Mutavaults. So let's see what he does. So I messed up early game a little bit. Like we should have Predatory Sliver still in play. That's definitely my bad. But then he probably was Supreme Verdict. So it definitely be a totally different game. This is actually my first daily with this deck. Alright, so that's gonna die. He might Supreme Verdict us now. If he does that, we could attack him for 4. Let's see, I can only assume that's what he's gonna do. Yep. So we attack him 4, put him at 6, and he needs like another Supreme Verdict or something good, because we have 2 Mutavaults that can attack. Ooh, Domri, we can't cast that right now. That'll be good a little bit later. So this puts him at 6. And this having you can't get one water. So encroaching waste doesn't do anything yet. His Moreland Hot can make a token. He can block here. Another Supreme Verdict. Okay. Actually, just gonna play Megala Sliver. Can't counter it. He has to have like another Supreme Verdict. Land we drew doesn't help us cast Dominate, which is kind of unfortunate. So we need another land before we can cast this. So next turn, we can animate both our Mutavaults. He can kill one. Well, he can animate his Mutavault, block one, kill one. Let's see, he might have Snapcaster, Supreme Verdict, which is unreasonable. He's tapping 3 mana. Okay, another Supreme Verdict, just a straight up Supreme Verdict. Alright, so this way we get attack, animate both our Mutavaults, attack. He can't, do another non-green source. He can't kill one yet. But it puts him at 4. Just hope he doesn't have a Revelation. If we were able to cast Dominate this turn, like if this was a green source, it'd been pretty insane for us. But unfortunately, we drew like double Cavern this game instead of opposed to any other game. So we did have 3 Supreme Verdicts, which is pretty good. So we'll just say go. So did he play land? I think he played Plains that turn. Another Cavern. Okay, so there's no point in attacking yet. I guess we'll just play this. So we drew a lot of our non-basics, over half of our colorless lands for Domri. That's one of the risks. Okay, cycle Azorius Charm. So forest into like Domri into something else would be pretty good here, like Predatory Sliver. Then we can attack through his blockers pretty effectively. It's probably gonna attack us, yeah. So we go to 14. So I assume he doesn't have a Revelation yet. This doesn't do anything yet. We'll just play another Cavern on Sliver and we'll try to ambush him when he's tapped out. Hopefully before he draws a Revelation. Like, I guess he's never going to tap out, but this doesn't do any good in play yet. Alright, so he's going for Mutavault now. It's fine. Like, he's going to get it eventually. And this saves us the time of animating it. Make another token. See, Predatory Sliver would be pretty good here. Steel Form isn't that bad. First Strike would be fine. Still has 4 cards in hand, didn't play a land that turn. Okay, I'm going to do a Stomping Ground. Play our Domri. He's actually, there's no more creatures in the graveyard, so we can protect him. Go ahead and plus him. We got First Strike Sliver. We don't have enough to play like all 3 in attack, but we can go Blur attack. And if he wants to, I guess we just play like if we play a Blur attack with both. Yeah, there's no good attacks this turn. We'll play Slivers out. Oh, did I not use Cavern? Oh crap. Oops. Oh man. Should have been paying more attention, trying to figure out whether or not I can attack. Let's see if he has a counterspell. That's really bad on my part. I need to definitely refocus this game. Yep. And we tap Mutavault also. Oh man. So it looks like we're gonna lose Domri if he wants to. Yeah, definitely messed up. Well, we'll see if we can come back from this. That's pretty awkward. Like I said, this is my first like a real tournament, doing some practice with it. And just so used to, like, in real life, just Cavern always just prevents your spells from being countered. So let's see what he does. It's like a think twice, or like he's gonna do a revelation for a little bit. Let's see what he has. He definitely messed up that game. Several points. I'm not drawing green really hurt us too, but I think if he has revelation here, we're pretty stuck on this one. Might just have to concede. Yeah, so his revelation for 3. I'm just gonna scoop it up. We're already at 10. We're not gonna have any kind of planeswalker in play. Yeah. All right, let's go to the sideboard. Try to redeem ourselves here. So we don't want mana wefts. We don't want bone scythe. We want Boros Charm, Skull Cracks, and I don't think I want the Oblivion Ring. I'll just put back the mana weft. Actually, bone scythe. That seems fine. I'll try this out. Hopefully, I can play a little bit better. Try to focus up. Sometimes you get distracted when you're talking and playing, and don't think things through too well. So let's try to focus up for this match, for the rest of this match. Alright, so we're actually gonna play first here. And this is fine. We got a 2-drop and a 3-drop into gigantic Sliver. A lot of shock lands. So at least have all our colors. So we'll just play a green source first. And say go. Our opponent mulligan to 6. So just tap Hall Fountain. So here we can actually play Sentinel Sliver first, and then Predatory Sliver, and attack for 3. Or we just play around Counter Magic and play Predatory Sliver. I'm gonna do that. And that way we can play Sentinel next turn without shocking ourselves. So if we can draw Boros Charm to after we go Sliver. Oh, yeah, Terminus. So it would have been better to play Sentinel Sliver there, but that's fine. It's better than Terminusing our whole board, I guess. Alright, so we drew a Cavern, so let's use it this time. And hopefully draw a Domri. Boros Charm wouldn't be bad. Slivers are always just good. Let's see what he hits. Another Terminus. Okay. So he has at least one Terminus. Nothing to do about that. Alright, so we drew a Boros Charm. Let's attack and see if he does anything. Yep, definitely blocks. So you could have, if he didn't have Augur, he could have like flipped 2 Terminuses this game. That would have been insane. So he's at 4 mana. Another Augur. Let's see what our opponent gets this time. Azora Charm. Augurs are really good against us. Let's see, we really need a Domri. Sentinel Sliver isn't really gonna cut it. I just have to pass. So drew Boros Charm, but our opponent has Terminus. So he has to think twice there. Alright, so now he already has 5 lands. He's gonna think twice again. I guess we need to play this to draw out the Terminus. Like, he might Supreme Verdict first. Like, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. Like, we're just gonna play crappy 2-power Slivers that can't get through. So maybe he doesn't have the 6 land. It'd be awesome. Take 6 here. Draw a land, play Megatic Sliver, take like an infinite more. Wrath, and we Boros Charm for the win. Let's see. Alright, so he's thinking twice and figuring out what he wants to do. Alright, so it looks like he has the land for Terminus. I'll play our Sacred Foundry tapped. Also a Domri next turn wouldn't be too bad. Another thing twice, okay. Did he flip a Terminus? That was a pretty long pause. Yep. Or another, like a cheap sliver would be good. Maybe Blur Sliver. Oh, Domri. Okay, there we go. I guess we'll leave up Cavern. Gun +1. Okay, land. Not the worst. Now we can cast Gigantic Sliver. Our opponent does have 6 cards in hand with I think twice in the graveyard, but we have a Domri in play, and we'll see how far that takes us. So main phase, think twice. Again, okay. I guess he must be light on action. Plus Predatory Sliver. Okay, we're just gonna play that and leave up Boros Charm. And maybe we can get to 8 mana or surprise him with a Gigantic Sliver. So now first damage of the game puts him at 17. Unless he wants to Azorius Charm it. Celestial Flare. Okay, you got me. Play Stomping Ground. Like, there's no way to play around that. Like, we're just trying to tackle their guys, and that's even though it's bigger than Predatory Sliver, he's still like our best sliver. Okay, Moorland Haunt. Like, he's not. I mean, he's one of the worst slivers. Let's look at Domri. Cavern. Okay. Don't think he has. I guess, well, there's no reason not to play around Angel. Because next turn we can play Gigantic Sliver and keep up a Boros Charm. Yep, so there we go, he had it. And he does have a. Oh, yeah, he has those Augurs in the graveyard. Make tokens, so he can attack Domri down to 2. Or just have a Detention Sphere. That's not bad. Gets rid of our Domri. He has 3 cards in hand. And hopefully no more Terminuses. That's like one of the few things, and get rid of this Magnetic Sliver once you have Boros Charm in play. And it'd be awesome also if he attacks first. And then tries to go Supreme Verdict. And he can't. Like, we save our guys, his guys die. So we'll make sure we leave Boros Charm, play our Giant Sliver. We should play more of them. He seems pretty awesome. This is great late game play. Maybe like 2. So he might chump block here, he might just take it. He might have a Celestial Flare. So it's pretty much not want Oblivion Rings. Like, Oblivion Rings aren't the worst in this matchup, but we're just like cutting so many creatures. I still want a lot of creatures in the deck. So he's taking 5. Probably just gonna think twice here. He could make another token. If he doesn't make a token, it's a dead giveaway. He has like some kind of Wrath effect. Okay, he is making a token, so I don't think he has a Wrath effect. Could have another Oblivion Ring, which would be pretty, or a Detention Sphere, which would be pretty annoying. Oh, looks like he has Supreme Verdict. So take 5, we go to 9. Nothing? Okay. Let's see if we can get in there with these Slivers. Might have like Revelation. Should be pretty annoying for us. 13. So we're definitely Borrowstorming him end the turn, so we're dead in 2 turns. Puts him at 9. So we go to 4. That was deal 4 damage, target player. If he has nothing, we win this game. We actually win exactly. Let's make sure it really can't be countered. Hopefully he doesn't have a Snapcaster Mage. I know that like this kind of list only play like 1. Alright, he got us. Yeah, he had double Terminus to crush the early game. Maybe we misplayed game 1. I don't know if we would have won that game, but it definitely been better. Alright, so he kills the Flyers. Now we're 2-1. Hopefully we can finish this turn with a winning record in round 4.